Hi there. I'm just doing some cleanup on a holiday day and cleaning out a few emails from some people who I have had some discussions with either by Zoom or by phone. And they've sent me through some material on their product range. Now, this is an interesting range of products because it's what I call the high interest products. And immediately most people think, oh, that's not going to be for me. Why would I be interested in a product that has higher rates than what you can get at a bank? Well, it depends obviously on your circumstances and what's the problem that you've been facing. And I'm just going through the email now. And there's two scenarios. And the first one is, they call it, do you have a client stuck in a difficult financial position? This product is suitable for clients needing a short-term solution who have slight credit impairment and are more price sensitive. Now, their product range is basically looking at sub 65% LVR. So the way I interpret this is there are clients out there, there are people out there who have made money, they've bought property, they've bought either commercial, residential property, units, vacant land, there's a whole range of them out there. And they've obviously been doing well at some stage in their business life because they have got the LVR down to below 65%, and some of them are sub 60, so that's kind of the range that they look at. And to be in that situation, one of two things has happened. Either the property has appreciated in value or they've been able to make some significant repayments off their debt in the past, and/or I should say. So that's the scenario. So you've got people who are in that position but now have a situation that their business perhaps has had a bit of a turn. And a good example would be the recent COVID scenario where the business has had a bit of a turn, but they've got good property security with what you'd normally call as relatively low LVR, but they've got these constraints. And sometimes the other issue is it's about how much you can borrow. I mean, in a couple of cases here, we're talking about homes with a value of 5 million plus in some cases I've seen on their sheets, units with a value of 2 million plus. So when you start getting in that sort of range, typical lenders might be being priced out of the market. So these people are able to come in and provide that sort of offer. It works in the commercial space as well, although the loan amount there, the maximum is 2.5 million for that sort of thing. They also offer what's called an urgent deadline product, where someone needs money now for what's going to be a relatively short period of time where they can probably refinance, but they may not be able to get it through a normal finance channel quickly. So these products often arise in that scenario as well. So where you have clients or you know of people or perhaps even yourselves, you might be aware of a situation where it is looming and the normal bank channels may not appear to be offering the solution which you need. There are people out there who can provide you with that short-term solution. And yes, the interest rate is not cheap. We're talking probably somewhere between the rates card here start at the low end, just scrolling back up to the top there. Low end is around 8% and the high end is probably around 11-12%, depending on all the options that you're looking at, whether it's commercial, residential, etc., etc. So it's not cheap, but they're generally short term, and so they're not, you might be paying a little bit over for a period of time, but if that gets the deal done and gets you to keep your property so you don't lose it, then that can be a good deal in that context. So it's always horses for courses. So just thought I'd bring that to your attention for both homeowners and business people. There are some options out there for those difficult situations you might find yourselves in. Now, the benefit of coming to someone like me as a broker is that you might fit into a vanilla pack product that can be offered by a major lender or even what I call a second-tier bank or another lender who's not actually a bank, and you might get some very good rates. But there are times when I'm going to look at it and I'll say, look, you're not going to fit this particular product range for these reasons. We need to look outside these normal lending channels, and then we've got people like this who can do the deal for you. And that's where coming in, a good broker can come in and help you, and that's obviously what I try and achieve for my clients. Okay, take care for now and have a great day. Cheers.